Good evening, ladies. I am super excited to be back, and tomorrow we're going back to school, Bezrat Hashem, and it was such an amazing time having with the girls, just being with them home, but it's also, in a way, a little exciting to send them back to school, and they're so exciting. They've been counting the days, so it's a whole festival in my house. Baruch Hashem that we're celebrating the returning to school. And I'm celebrating returning to you and to our learning. And it's very, very tempting for me to go back to the path of the just, Mesilat Yesharim, that we started learning. And Bezrat Hashem, we will. But there are a few things that I want to talk about that I feel that are important to be told around this time of the year. I want to talk about a few things, and we'll see if I'll be able to fit it in one video, and if I don't, I'll just split it to a few, like always. When Hashem spoke to Abraham, and he told him, Ger zarecha be'eretz lo lahem, which means I will put your descendants, your grandchildren, in a land that is not theirs, and they will be slaves. V'avadum ve'inutam, they will be slaves and they will be tortured. And for how long does the prophecy say, the pasuk? It says for 400 years. We were supposed to be in Mitzrayim, in Egypt, for 400 years. But if you check, you will see that Hashem didn't take us out of there after 400 years. He took us out after 210. And how does it work out? So they say, no, Hashem really started counting from the second he told Abraham. So he didn't tell Abraham, they're going to be in Egypt for 400 years. He told him, from the second now that I'm telling you, to the moment they will be released and they will be freed out of Egypt, that's in 400 years. And then we count all these years. Yitzchak, Yaakov, all the grandchildren of Yaakov, all the story of Yosef going to Mitzrayim, and then at the beginning they weren't slaves at all. They were very, very much appreciated. So there was a whole process before they became slaves, and it took a long time. So all this time we are counting as if it's considered part of the prophecy, even though the prophecy really says that we will be tortured for 400 years. So what was there? What happened there? Why did Hashem take us earlier than we were supposed to be taken out? So the answer is that Hashem says, basically, if I wouldn't have taken you out then, I wouldn't have had a nation to save. Because Mitzrayim was a bad place. It was a place where they worshipped idols, and it was a place that was very impure. And the Jewish nation, they were there, and they were surrounded, and they didn't have such a strong belief or they didn't have such strong leadership to protect them from that, and they were very much influenced, and they didn't follow all the things that their parents did, and the Abraham and Yitzchak and Yaakov, all those things that they followed, all the things that they observed throughout their lives, the Jewish nation didn't keep. And Hashem basically says, if I wouldn't have taken you then, I would have had a nation to save. So I had to take you earlier. And really what the explanation says, it says that when they were standing next to the Red Sea, where they had the miracle of the splitting of the sea, so it says they were there blocked by the sea. The Egyptians were closing on them, and they were in great danger, and Hashem was about to split the sea and do this amazing miracle that we will learn for thousands of years. And then the angels told him, why are you saving them? Look at them. Look at those people, look at those Jews, and look at those Egyptians. What is the difference between them? They're exactly the same. What is the difference between the Jews and the Egyptians? Why are you saving the Jews from the Egyptians? They're exactly the same. There is no difference. There is no great value to the Jewish nation now. There is nothing to make them worthy of this amazing miracle that you're going to do. So why? Why are you performing such a great miracle for them? And he says, Elu banayim, which means these are my sons. It doesn't matter where they are. It doesn't matter what they did, and it doesn't matter what spiritual level they're in. They're my sons, and I love them, and I will protect them. And there was the splitting of the sea, the Jewish nation went between, and it was amazing. Okay, already 5 minutes. I don't have enough time. I never have enough time. Okay, so basically, I'm just going to summarize it. If we go into details, it says that there are 59 of levels of purity, and there are 50 levels of purity, spiritual levels of purity, and there are 50 levels of impurity. And that the Jewish nation went so low, they got to the 50th, like the gate number 50, or the level number 50. And if they would have crossed it, if they would have broken this level, then they couldn't have been saved. So we're going to talk about what is this level, what is this gate that is number 50, what is the spiritual level that is number 50, what was it that was so important about it, do we still have it, and why they had to be saved before they break it. Thank you for joining me for another evening of learning, and I will send you the next one that I'm going to record right now, tomorrow, B'ezrat Hashem. Thank you. Bye.